public and done. Save and let's go. Good morning, good evening, and good night for everywhere you are in the world. Today I have Lord Leah with me as usual. So from now on the streams will be called Wolfys and Leah streams because in the latest she become the permanent guest. Hello Leah, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
Well, I'm good
Awesome.
and very keen on start working. So what do you think about our team today? The new commander.
Mm, very excited to find out about Patelo, is it?
Yeah, Patelo.
Mm-hmm.
It's a spear commander so far. We'll take a look in a moment and to see what he does. Let's see. How we'll do this about Patelo. So first we have Patelo as an event for opening for free if you do several tasks. Did you saw that event?
I didn't see it. I saw the commander in the shop, but I didn't see the event until someone else pointed it out. So,
So click on the events tab on the upper right side, and you will see there a Patelo picture for you to see what that about. What can you
yeah.
see there? Tell us.
Well, it looks like we might be able to get some medals for free by doing daily activities,
Okay,
which is
let's
really cool.
see. So we have like this: use motivation, and we need to use 40k motivation in 2 days. Don't know. How do you feel about that? It is
Um,
expensive. It is not expensive.
well, it looks like the event goes for 4 days, so it's not too bad. I mean, I could do 40,000 in a day if it was
Why do you think it's
rebels I
four
wanted.
days? Here is day one and day two.
Yeah, but there's a little timer up in the corner underneath. So up in the left corner, it says 4 days and 12 hours on mine. So if it
Oh, that
lasts that
is
long.
it's actually a 5-day event.
Yeah, well, I think that's what it means.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We don't know. Well, in 5 days, I don't think it's very hard to achieve. And let's see,
No.
what else do we have here? Use of total speed ups. Well, I did mine because we have Lords of Lords event, so it was an easy catch for me, and I want more Sabrinas. And it's about 212k minutes. How many hours do you think, or days, do you think you need to use to
Oh,
get those two medals?
that's stretching my math skills. I've
Well,
got
we
no
need to
idea.
do those at
Uh,
some point. We have so much events that we need to do a lot of math. If we are
yeah,
short on resources like me, I'm almost out of
yeah,
grain, which few times ago was almost impossible.
yeah. Wow. Well, Lord of Lords is on, so I suppose it won't hurt to use a few speed ups in that as well.
Yeah, I did. I spent a lot as well, and because we had the new badge, the new badge, um, research, which was it's pretty cheap and gives good points ratio versus investment, not like the top searches from formation and commanders where
Yeah.
they are very expansive like that. So probably the best guess for me was to skip this one, but I didn't plan it and I finished a very big one like in finished in the first phase of building power. So
Right.
basically, I was forced to go on with it because it was 70 million points research that finished.
Yeah.
But if I know in advance that there will be a new research, probably I would plan differently the LOL thingy.
Yeah, you definitely have to plan or be
Yeah,
prepared to
because at
spend a
some
lot more
point
money.
you run out of speed ups and you run out
Mm-hmm.
of good researches and you'll be
Mm-hmm.
forced to win points by by how to say by the training troops, which is not
Yeah.
always the good idea,
No.
which is not always a good idea, or is very expensive to do so, and with a little bit, and a player who unlocks T4s, for instance, will beat you in an instant with half the speed ups and half the resources you have to put in. Okay, so that's it. I wonder what day 2 will be. I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know. I was trying to remember last time. I think last time
Yeah,
maybe it was Weirwood
we
and
were, I
Rebel.
think, some rebel groups or stuff like, or gathering. I don't know.
Something. It'll be something like that for sure.
Yeah. And after you earn all the points, you get extra diamonds. If you earn 3 points, you get 1k and so on. So basically, you will get 6k diamonds if you finish all the tasks, and of course, you'll get some little goodies as well. Which, in comparison with the commander shards, are worth it. Okay,
Yeah.
let's look at Patelo because I was so excited about it
Mm-hmm.
because I bought it already and I maxed it on Tavern already, but we can speak about that. So
You maxed it in Tavern.
yeah,
Okay.
we'll see in Tavern now. We are in his commander page, waiting to load. Has a nice intro, throwing the spear, and I like this tiger cape that it has.
I know. I like it too.
I don't know. I think he's a
Very cool.
contender for Julian in the eyes of the ladies.
Yes. So Julian's a little bit of a catfish because the profile picture's so nice and mm, not so sure. But
So
Patelo
you're saying
checks
Julian is a she?
out. No.
It's a catfish?
No. Patelo checks out. It's fine. Ladies happy.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. So let's see. Let's talk about his skills. Well, he is a total health increase over your troops and has
Hmm.
two attack skills: spearman attack and infantry attack. They will
Mm.
scale till 40% when gold. So basically at gold, Patelo will give your spearmen and your infantry a 40% attack. It's closer to Julian, but Julian has all three types and only 30%. And I'll be happy if my game wasn't lagging so much.
Mm.
Yeah. So it's a very good commander for imp spears or spear information.
Yeah.
Will have. Okay. The Tejas can't available. He seems to not be available for so, or we don't know. So it's 2 months away. Okay, let's see his other skills, which we are good for in battle, of course, and the other events we hate or like ET, TG, AT, and whole skilling. So the attack skill attack a single target 6 times, dealing 1295 damage every attack. Every attack has a 40% chance to reduce enemy heal effect by 55% for 10 seconds. Seems it's a good counter for formation where you have healing commanders. Because from
So maybe
6,
try.
yeah, for 6 time, if you attack 6 time has a 40%, it's a very big chance it will proc once. It's enough for
Yeah.
10 seconds healing reduce. The other skills shields or the allies at the start of the battle, reducing the skill damage taken by 22% for 15 seconds. This actually can be very good at horses as well. It can
Mm.
replace a tank at some formation and give you an attack buff. Don't know.
Yeah, a bit like Marjorie's shield, which is pretty
Yeah,
handy.
but this is permanent for the 15 seconds. And
Mm.
reducing, I don't know how much will scale when its next level is, no, it's the same. I don't know. It doesn't write, maybe it'll be higher when it's maxed.
Mm.
And the passive adds more defense. So basically, as we see, Patelo is a tank commander. We'll see how this works, but I think will be versatile in tournament grounds and ET. Okay.
Definitely, yeah. Like one of the difficult ones in training ground at the moment is people using like Marjorie, Simon, and or Sansa or another healer all in the back line. It's pretty tough. So it would be helpful for sure. Have to test it though.
Yes. Okay, let's see his tavern starts. Well, we need to wait about the testing. He needs to be a bit higher, I think, because that gray won't do much. So let's
No.
tavern starts and its text. It's fated to belong on me. What do you think Patelo needs?
Mm, not sure.
What he wants? Usually the text we see it's about a hint of the gift we'll prefer.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of thought he was throwing his weapon, so
Yeah, he's
I
throwing
wondered
his.
if it was weapon, but I didn't have any to test it.
Well, I can tell you it's weapons. I tested it, and at the weapons, he prefers weapons, so the weapon gifts will
Nice.
give more stats to him.
Uh-huh.
As lead, as tavern, we have combat rate 5 stars, which is amazing.
Yeah.
It's like area and rob, I think, from the others commanders with 5 stars without
Mm.
awakening. And the expensive one I don't know because I don't have them and probably I never will. But and
Yeah.
also have leadership, very good in combat. What in game in general, because leadership will increase your army size and rally size. It's a
Mm-hmm.
passive, so it will always be there. You don't have to do anything about him. So that's about Patelo. It has the potential to be one of the best commanders in game. We
It's
just
pretty
need
nice.
to see him in action and in others when it's leveled up. And as I said, yes, Arya has 5 stars and Rob I think has 5 stars. Yeah, Rob Awaken has 5 stars.
Mhm.
His command skill is the higher. So it's a very good commander for both bots. This will be great. Okay, that's about Patelo. Do you think you have anything else to share with us?
No, I have to test it out a little bit. Definitely interested to see if he's helpful in rebel rebel formations.
Yeah, well, I think for that you need him a bit higher, like at least blue.
Yeah, yeah.
So that will be a little wait, or you plan to get it right away?
No, I'll probably buy the store one and get the free ones, and then see how we go. Try and get it to green, and then I'll wait. I think I'll push it too far because I don't use spear commanders as much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, do you know a thing I found that Patelo means kneecap.
Kneecap. Okay.
Yeah, it means
We're gonna
kneecap.
stab you in the knee.
So basically, he basically is a bully. He will go for your kneecap, which is a very painful injury. Tell me in real life and in others. I was trying to find something interesting to say about him because, and it means kneecap. So it's hard-headed and a bully. We have a bully commander, which probably will hate and will love to smash cavalry in flags. Another topic. So we are done with Patelo.
think so.
Another topic, the badge preset in the last stream we had together. We we wanted to have a button or something that basically will get all your badges back in inventory and put it on the gear you wanted.
Yeah.
So they do that. Let's see if it's work. I didn't try it. I didn't have it at this point, and now it's open. So what I will do, I will go and strip all my badges. I should have done this before the stream, but it's okay.
No worries.
It's no. I will do it fast, just for the purpose of. Let's see what will happen, and I will make a quick setup and see how this will work. So what do you think now that you can set up? We'll see how it works. Anything? Any thoughts about AC? How the new changes affected the gameplay?
So the match that we played against a much stronger alliance in the first week, and then we got a decent sized, sort of like a decently matched one last week. So we didn't have any massive accounts in the alliance that I play with. were all pretty small around my size, maybe slightly bigger. But I've heard from others that it was a good change. Sorry, my cat wants to get out. Sorry, everyone. I'll put it back. She's going to keep
Well,
scratching into a little.
I can tell you, and first-handed experience is that yes, buildings are harder to solo, but the maxing counts can solo the a bit lower accounts as well. Unfortunately, so that problem wasn't fixed. So basically, if you are in alliance with more max accounts than the other alliance, you can solo their buildings with the condition that you will have all the biggest accounts in the buildings you want to catch in AC.
Yep.
So basically, a lesser than a max account can be soloed by a max account.
Yep.
I would go with this arrangement further if there are, let's say, 10 players in a building, you can't attack it solo. You just can't. You have to rally it. Even if it's one rally, you have to rally it.
Yeah.
And the rally, and in the rally, you to can launch it, you have to have a minimum of 5 players. Because basically, yes, you can rally it, and one guy will participate with one troop, you know,
Yeah.
and basically it's a solo with
Yeah.
with another dragon in it.
Yeah. It definitely like there's a pretty big imbalance. Um, I mean, I'm not a rally leader at all. But obviously my count is um further ahead than some newer players. So when people were attacking me in buildings in AC, they just had to chip away, and they were doing a good job. They just sort of chipped away. They killed all of my infantry, and all of the reinforcements infantry, and then they worked away on the next line, and then managed to kick me out. But then I just turned around and took it back again, like refreshed my troops and took it back. Um, which
Yeah.
it's not my normal play style. Normally, it's me just reinforcing other people. Um, so like I guess from their perspective, that's kind of frustrating because they were determined to take the building, and they were playing smart, and they were doing it right. They were um countering my troops, and they knew they couldn't just come in and um like they didn't have a player to come and solo attack me, so they had to do it as a group. I had to do a number of rallies, and um, they were successful. But if you've just got a max account and um, no one can touch them at all, that's probably frustrating. Well, I know it's frustrating because I've played that. So I guess the changes are still more about um, so much the lower end, the the pool.
Okay, I made the first preset. Let's see if we can attach it to the configure. Badge applied successfully. It's okay. Let's do another one. Okay, so this is cabs. I will change it to this is what for mint. It is for testing purpose only. It will not be. I'm just putting badges
Mm.
in an order or stuff like that. And let's create another one. Let's see. Okay, so all the badges are here again. See, now I'm making the second. I use the golden ones and stuff like that just to be sure. All the badges are back, and you can make another preset, which is amazing, right?
Yeah, it's
Okay,
great.
let's make a spear one. I don't know, whatever. I will change it later. No, there's no problem. The idea is for testing purposes only, so I will just randomly put the badges and see what happens. Doesn't matter. Keep in mind, it's just for fooling around with
Mm.
the preset. Maybe in the future we will discuss different badge setups for events and stuff like that if you want.
Mm.
What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I've only got one set of badges because um, obviously I'm still working on my badges, but
Okay.
if I wanted to change them over, it'd be good to know which
Yeah,
ones.
so at the moment I have the set to put to whatever the first one is. And now I will switch to the second set and will put sphere. Apply. When applying, configuration badges on the queue will be removed and replaced with the configured badge automatically. Confirm. And yes, as you see, we have different badges. The configuration I set, you don't need to have more than the badges you already have. That's a big plus. So yeah, kudos to them. They listen to us
Yeah,
and we are very grateful for that.
it's awesome.
It's
Yeah,
awesome.
way
So
more.
basically now you can tweak your every situation almost by badges. Because the last time when you have cross word badges and let's say you prefer cavalry, you won't take a badge to put on the spears from the cavalry set because you forgot to switch it back and stuff like that, and took much longer. Now you can tweak and you have a bit of an edge on every set. So happy tweaking and feel free to share any interesting badge setups. So
Well, I'm
far,
definitely gonna get my wall badges
oh
set
yeah,
up.
oh yeah. So till next time, we have a homework to find out the best badges setup for some kind like every situation.
Yeah.
With this, I think our mini stream is over. What do you think? Do you want to add something more?
No, I think that's it. I think I'm gonna go and play with my new commander for a little while.
Validator Commander. Oh, and we'll have AC soon. With a
Yes.
surprise tonight, I'll be streaming the synonymous match.
Nice.
We'll
Wish I could be there.
start
Good luck,
around
guys.
10 minutes before match started, like 1900 hour game server time, or GMT, which is more correctly. And Synonymous has an interesting match. Let's see. Synonymous will face Seed Dark Side. At numbers, seems Synonymous is stronger. But it's a Wednesday, and for Europeans, which is perfect time slot, it's a work day. So
Mm.
we have a chance, and probably for them, I don't know where are them, that we have a chance to have low attendance or lower than usual. With that, it will be an interesting match to see. I bet it will be a very close match. Let's see if I can. Let's see them. Oh, they won this 2 matches, and look at their attendance. Wow, over 90.
Wow,
It will
pretty
be a
good.
tough match because synonymous, unfortunately, it's in this size of attention, like around 70.
Mm.
It will be a hard match. This is
I bet
from
this
last
guy's.
Wednesday. So yeah, definitely tune in and you will see a very interesting match and a very close one. Synonymous will be stretched a lot. We'll see. But that attendance is amazing. It's like top alliances. I
Mm.
only saw those numbers on MHL, CTP, Run, and stuff like that.
Mm.
Others, I didn't saw it. But wow, kudos to them. Okay, with this concludes our stream. Thank you for watching us. Thank you, Leah, for being with me. And
Thanks,
today,
Wolfy.
Wolfys Leah stream is born. So from now on, we will stream together about Game of Thrones. Have a good
Yay.
day. Bye bye, and see you on the next one.
Bye.